What would it mean to love someone with absolute freedom? What would that look like? Like, really think about that. To love someone with absolute freedom. To love someone with absolute freedom means to honor and respect the person on an individual level and honoring their journey through the human experience as an individual self. Every single one of us has purpose in our lives, and we are designed to explore and to essentially influence the realities around us and within us. What we've been doing with love, traditionally speaking, has been possessing each other due to a lack that we are trying to fill within ourselves. Possession, insecurities, control, jealousies, all of this stems from this lack that we're feeling within ourselves. A lack of self-wholeness, a lack of self-awareness, self-actualization, self-love, essentially. I'm madly in love with this video. I'm going to link it below. Check it out. It talks about love being our salvation and what we've done as a culture towards love and what it's supposed to represent to us by means of this person is my everything, this person's the answer to life, this person is my be-all, end-all, which is what we've done with love. And the video was created by Jason Silva of Shots of Awe, and he's amazing, and I love his videos, and I'm going to link him below, so check him out. But the video in itself really does explain a lot of what we've been doing in regards to that aspect of things, about, you know, the need to be in love for our own salvation, for our own wholeness. And the tricky part about doing something like that, when you are loving somebody, expecting them to fill a void, and even validating yourself by means of how they view you, you're essentially setting yourself for more pain and disappointment towards yourself. Because as human beings, we are constantly shifting, evolving, and changing, and the relationships that we keep around those that are in our circle, they're going to shift and change too. There will be periods of time where a person is going to be unpredictable and think not very highly of you. So what does that do to yourself? That takes away from your own validation. It takes away from your own self-love, because your opinion of yourself is contingent upon how they view you, how they're feeling about you every single moment of every single day. And that to me is a very devastating and self-defeating thing to do. Even the geese agrees. You know, so what do we do? What do we do? How do we learn to love people with absolute freedom? And let's break it down even more. What does that look like? Okay, let's do that. Let's break this down. Let's get more into this. So to love someone with absolute freedom would first require you to do the work of self-reflection, self-awareness, self-actualization. Then you become this whole person within yourself, capable of filling yourself up with all the love that is abundantly around you, whether it's from the earth, your spirit, the energy, the air, the great source of all life and creation, filling yourself up with that, coming to this realization that you are on this individual journey. Why don't we say that this experience, everything that entails in this experience, every moment, every interaction that we have with the earth, with our friends, with animals, with with everything. What if that was our salvation? What if the salvation that we're looking for is literally just being alive and just being immersed in the experiences that happen on our human experience? Like, what if we did that? What would that actually look like? That would be amazing. Everything would be a part of your own salvation. Just being alive, having these experiences would be your salvation. I think we'd all probably have a lot more of them if we started to think that way. We would definitely shape things up around the earth. We would probably become more empathetic towards each other. We would want to taste more out of life and get out of a mundane cycle that exists in the current conditions that we set things up to be or exist in. So you have this wholeness within yourself. You have learned to love yourself, and now you're this whole person. And you want this you have this taste for life. You have that reborn excitement towards all things that exist, like you did when you were a child. Like, that's here again. It's a part of you. Well, you have all these things you can do, and you meet somebody and you're like, I no longer rely on you to make me happy. I am inviting you to create happiness with me. I don't need you. I want you because I want to enjoy this with you. I am not holding you to any time contract. I am not limiting you to anything that you might need to do for yourself, for your journey. I am literally inviting you into my space, into my world, because everything is full of purpose. We can build something beautiful together. And I will thank you, and I will enjoy you, and we will just have another amazing experience to add to our own human experiences or salvations. Like, we are this beautiful thing that is going to exist forever long. It's supposed to. And in the meantime, you're going to have these amazing experiences separate from me. I'm going to have my own separate from you. And wherever we meet in the middle is going to be this amazing coming of togetherness. You're whole in yourself. I am whole in myself. What we build together is not out of need. It's out of want. And the energy that you build with a person when you do that becomes this beautiful exploration and explosion of just beauty. That would be what loving someone with absolute freedom would look like. It would literally mean if you are in love with somebody and you're exploring it and you're having this journey and you love them so much, you begin to see who they are as an individual entity that is existing on this planet, that is having their own experiences, and you say, I want you to have every experience that you possibly can, because this is a gift. To exist here is truly a gift. As cliche as that sounds, it's the truth. So my darlings, maybe we need to start learning to love with absolute freedom. And maybe it's time that we start uplifting each other and growing energy with other people instead of taking energy from them, because we need to sustain or fulfill a void within ourselves. Maybe it's time that we celebrate love and look at it from a different perspective. And that's what I'm going to try to do as a free spirit and somebody who needs and values her own sense of freedom to explore and to be inspired and to create with. I can't do this anymore. I can't go into relationships where there's all this controlling and possession. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up and share it. Share this video if you feel like, somebody needs to learn about self-love. Give them this video. Share them this video. Have them join our community here on Beauty, Mind, Spirit. We are a family. We are a unit, and together we can do a lot of inspiring things and uplifting other people and uplifting each other. So I love you guys so much. I hope that this video resonated with you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.